Hey everybody, thank you for joining my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment if you will. I want to speak on something that happened in Northwest Charlotte. It was a 25-year-old African-American female by the name of Tyra Crosby. She was invited over to a married man's house and she was murdered by his wife, Stephanie Alexander. I watched another content creator. He posted this video about 2 days ago. And I just wanted to speak on this because I had a situation where my ex-friend was jealous of me because her baby daddy liked me. He tried to kiss me in front of her. And this makes me think about how women are jealous of how women can get jealous of their boyfriends or their husbands cheating on them and they take it out on the woman. I just never understood that. You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. I'm not going to drag this video out too long, but I just think that's so the man, where was the husband at? I just want to know where was the husband? They say that the lady, she was 51 and the girl was 25, and the lady beat up this young lady. And to my knowledge, they say that the young lady didn't even know that the man was married. She didn't know that she was going over to a married person's house. She did not know. And that's really negligent on his part. Like, why would you bring somebody over to your home and you're married? I'm gonna need you all men to do better than that. Like that man said, that if you can't afford to go get a hotel room, you don't need to be cheating anyway. You don't need to be cheating because you're putting people's life in danger by bringing them over to your house, knowing you married. Like, you put her in harm's way, and you know your wife crazy as hell. Like, why would you do that? He needs to go to jail. Not only the lady, not only the wife, he needs to be locked up. Because where were you at when your wife was beating this young lady up and murdered her? I'm not understanding what's going through people's mind these days. I'm not understanding what people... But in 2024, after that solar eclipse, people just lost their minds. After that solar eclipse, like that girl, she was a content creator. She made content about the solar eclipse, and then she ended up killing her boyfriend, throwing her 2 children out on the highway, and then ran into a tree. You all don't think that's odd that people are just losing losing all their marbles, losing their mind? And then that other young lady in Louisiana left her son drowned, and then she left her toddler infant son on the side of the highway, and he survived. He was 1 year. I think he was 1 year old, little boy. She left him there and she ran away. Like, if you can't take care of your kids, call the police, call for help. Don't put your kids in harm's way, leave them for dead on the side of the road. Like, what was you thinking? What was going through your mind? What kind of drugs was you on? What kind of demonic force, what kind of demonic possession were you under? I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding what the fuck is wrong with people. I'm not understanding what is wrong with people. Like, what is going on to where you go from, in this Sonya Macy case, like that man, like, what is wrong with people? And then that other guy, he murdered his cousin. I think he killed his mother and his baby mama or something in Florida. And he got shot by the police. He was on a down low or something, and they exposed him. And then there's been a lot of these guys. It's been some gay guys in relationships. They murdered their ex-lover because they stopped talking to them. They blocked them. They don't want to talk to them no more. People can't handle rejection. People have a hard time accepting rejection. So if I come on camera and talk about my rejection, I'm very much in my right mind. I'm very much sane, because some people are really not handling rejection very well. Let's just say that. And this is my second time eating on camera. Let's say that everybody cannot handle rejection very well. People, I've seen another video that this man murdered this woman because she rejected him and she didn't want to talk to him. That's why you can't mess with everybody, because everybody's not wrapped too tight. Clearly, people can't handle their emotions and handle rejection, especially if they see it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. People just, it's definitely a demonic possession going on. That's why people need to get their life right. They need to believe in somebody. They need to believe in Jesus, the Most High. They need to believe in somebody, because ain't no way in hell you should be out here taking nobody's life for no reason at all, none whatsoever, if your life is not in danger. Especially not putting no child's life in danger, your own child's life in danger. That just makes no sense to me at all. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. That makes no sense to me at all. It's very disturbing, and it's very much unacceptable. It's not rational. I don't care what you're going through. There's no excuse to leave your child on the side of the road. There's no excuse to murder a young lady because she was with your husband. There's no excuse for you to murder your cousin if you was intimate with her. There's no excuse to murder your ex-lover because they don't want to talk to you anymore. There's just absolutely no excuse to take someone's life because you're upset and you're disappointed and you don't know how to control yourself. You don't know how to control your feelings and control your emotions. And all you're going to do is end up in prison and behind bars. So now what? Was it really worth it? Was it really worth taking someone's life? Then that other young man, he was beat to death. Like, it's unfortunate that people are losing their lives for little to no reason. And then the people that are committing these crimes, they're losing their life as well, because they're going to go right to prison and they're not getting away with these crimes. So I just don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. And the only thing that it could be is that it's Satan, it's the devil, it's the adversary, you're under demonic possession, and there's no thought process behind it at all, none whatsoever. But it's unfortunate. It just makes no sense to me at all. It makes absolutely no sense to me at all. But I'm not going to hold you all too long. Remember to keep the Most High first and be blessed. Bye.